Welcome back, YouTube. My name's Narcotis. Let's play Einhänder. We're on the second mission, the armored train mission. And let me just point out real quickly, did you know how smooth the transition was between missions? I love that. That's it really creates a nice level of immersion into this game. You know, typically in a shooter game, you'd see like the screen would just go black and you'd be transported to the next mission or whatever, right? But you know, this is a Squaresoft game. They're known for their presentation and their level of detail. You are in real time traveling to a new destination while still fully in control of your ship, and you're given a new mission by some woman on the radio or whatever. That's awesome, you know? That's really cool. But you know, I'm not surprised. It's Squaresoft. They really, Squaresoft raised the bar on how a game should be presented in its day and age. You know what I mean? I mean, like Final Fantasy VII single-handedly did that. But beyond that, like, okay, so in the late 90s, Squaresoft really wanted to diversify their catalog of games. They're okay. It's fair to say they're really just known for their role-playing games, right? I mean, not just known, maybe not now even. But you know, in the time period this was released, it had been like a decade since a new, you know, a non-role-playing game was released by Squaresoft. And well, I mean, they did other games in this time period too. Like they did some fighting games like Bushido Blade or Air Keys or Tobal. They did you know, some racing games, Chocobo Racing. They did that Emotion Drive, the Type S or whatever it's called. I mean, those came a little bit later, but the point is they were experimenting with a lot of different genres. And this game is significant because you know, this is definitely like the first kind of game Squaresoft ever did like this. And I think they had like a few on the Famicom, like back in the late 80s, you know, but they didn't really like try to explore the genre as much as they did like with this game. And it was also unique because the PlayStation didn't really have a whole lot of side-scrolling shoot-'em-up games, and not even in, you know, when this was released. And also it's unique because in all of Squaresoft's experiments with different types of games, this one is like it's unique because it's good. You know what I mean? I mean, there's some of those games were good, but like they did a lot of like weird games, like the Bouncer. I mean, they did like a wrestling game at some point, but this game is actually like a really good game. Among one of their best games, if you ask me. You know, role-playing game or not. I think their best games are role-playing games, but this game stands by itself. Oh, I gotta kill these things. As just a freaking awesome game. So, anyway, the way you get the secret bonuses in this level is by shooting 8 of these turret apparatus guys. Oh, come on. There we go. I got them all. Okay. Sweet. And, yeah. So, oh, okay. We're coming like to the halfway point of the second mission here. This is a mini boss, and this guy is kind of a tricky little devil. If you really don't, tricky little devil. If you don't know how to fight him, he can be kind of a pain in the ass. But luckily, I'm awesome, and I have the grenades. The grenade weapon is one of the better weapons in this game. It's deceptively good, you might say, because look at that. It's just a dinky little grenade, but I mean, it does clear the whole screen, you know, so it's not like it has any lack of projectile force, but it's it looks weaker than, say, like the Cannon or the Riot or whatever, but it's super strong. I mean, like, it's so good, and every time you pick up a grenade, you get 30 grenades. That's huge. It's a huge amount of ammo. And they start dropping like all the time in the later missions. and they're actually my strategy for a lot of boss fights. Get up real close and grenade the hell out of their face. And that's all right. There's a whole wide variety of gun pods in this game. The grenade isn't really a rare gun pod, but there are plenty of rare, and there's a good like 3 or 4 like really rare gun pods. There's the Juno weapon, the Mosquito, the Python, and what else is there? Oh, the Flash. That's right. There's the Flash weapon. And you can really only acquire these weapons through, you know, in like 1 or 2 different missions, and you have to do something very like specific. You have to find it. It's like secret. You know what I mean? Not an S bonus per se. It's just like a secret that you have to happen upon. And once you have played through the game, every weapon that you collect on that playthrough, you know, if you like game over or if you quit or whatever, you will be able to start with one of those weapons on your next playthrough. So that's pretty cool. So that adds a benefit to finding the secret weapons. So it's not just available in that mission. Anyway, so here's the second boss. This guy's pretty tricky unless you cheese the hell out of him by grenading his brains out. Because then he'll die before he even gets to shoot you if you do it just right. Check this out. And he's dead. As you can see, he starts like going nuts. There's like 3 different guns you gotta watch out for. There's like the top gun, which is like a flamethrower. There's the bottom gun, which is like a Gatling gun that'll lock onto you. And then there's the middle gun, which will shoot like all kinds of different stuff. Anyway, he's dead. The second boss, dead, done. Second mission, dead, done. Ah, feels good. Yeah, so we got an extended play. That means we got an extra life, which hopefully I won't need too many of in this playthrough, but you never know. This game's really tough. Really tough, guys. Alright, bye.